So, did you see what happened on the border?
I could not unsee what have happened in the border. There's so many memes, so many footage of people analyzing where the wow. Oh God!
Sorry,
that
guys.
noise.
Sorry.
The soul, my soul, gone. My soul is gone. Let's just make sure we're still recording here. So there was so many like memes of people pointing out the cameraman and how it was all host, how it was all set up to make it look like this when it really wasn't. I was listening to Ben Shapiro and how he was explaining. He was explaining how asking for asylum, right? Asylum?
Yeah.
And what that really means and how they could just go right there, get online and apply for it.
Yeah. They don't have to do what they're doing now.
Then they don't have to.
No, they can just walk up to the border and be like, "Help me."
Can I get some? And then I heard somebody else saying how they were offered by their own government medical assistance, aid, schooling, and some of them took it and some of them didn't. Of course, Trump threatening to shut down the border permanently.
Ooh, permanently?
Yeah, permanently.
Seal it up.
Put a lot of like that black caulking thing that you've seen on TV. Yeah, flex seal.
Just flex seal the whole wall.
Just flex seal the whole wall. That's just what I think about when Trump talks. It's like a TV commercial. Yeah. But you know, as a Latin person, I'm not Mexican, but I'm of Latin descent.
Oh, okay.
If you couldn't tell. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm almost like, you guys obviously have, I could understand if they're there, if they tried to go the legit way and were turned down.
Yeah.
At least they tried going the legit way.
The problem with the legit, okay, so as a Latin person.
Otro.
I'm not torn really, but I look at both sides of the situation. And I'm like, I get why it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you're going from, where they're coming from, Guatemala or something like that? Honduras.
I'm going to say Mexico.
No, they're coming from way further than that because they walked past a couple countries before they got here. Okay, from America's point of view, you say you've come from Guatemala, you walk through Honduras, you walk through Mexico, and now you're at our gates asking for asylum. Why didn't you take asylum when Mexico offered it to you? You know what I'm saying? When you got to the southern point of Mexico's a long country. You know what I'm saying? When you got to the southern point of Mexico, when you finally crossed that border, when Mexico said we're gonna offer asylum to anybody that wants it?
Kind of the shape kind of looks like a hernia, like a little.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's like Mexico's like the hernia of America.
That's a big ass hernia.
That's a huge hernia.
We gotta get that removed. But yeah, Mexico offered it to them. Some people did take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, let's look realistically. If all I know is English and whatever, China offers me asylum, I'm like, oh, I'd rather go to England because at least I know how to get around. I could talk to people. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So think about, if you're Guatemalan and Mexico offers you, that's a Spanish-speaking country. You're like, you know what? I'm probably better off there with my kids because we can understand everything that's going on. And Mexico's listen. People paint Mexico like it's a poor country. It's not a poor country. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been there?
I haven't been there.
It's a poor ass country, son. But what I've seen,
I've watched novelas, and I can see that. I see that's not a crazy poor country. This nigga watches novelas. So.
That was the first novela I was introduced to as a kid. My mother would watch it. It was this little poor girl on a beach who was really rich and part of this family, but they threw her away, kind of thing.
Oh, so she was rich.
She was rich.
So they got rich people. All right,
they got really, really rich and really, really poor. Nothing in between.
Oh, damn, that sucks. Her father was a gambler?
Yeah, something like that.
So America's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You definitely don't want asylum because when it was offered to you, you didn't take it. Right? So
no, but we want the American dream.
That's the problem. The way they're doing it is not the American. That's not the way you get the American dream. That's not the way you achieve it. Again, from their perspective, they're trying to escape something. They want a better life for their kids. Some of them are trying to run away from violence, which is fine. They need to seek asylum. But if Mexico offered it to you, you should have just took it. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you skipped over Mexico and went to America means that you're seeking more than asylum. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you're using an asylum like, oh yeah, I want quote unquote asylum. What I really want is money. You know what I'm saying? Because
better job.
Yep, because America
Good
got that
healthcare.
sweet, sweet welfare. You know what I'm saying? As much as people say America hates poor people, nigga, we take care of them. All right? You got WIC, welfare. What's the other one called? WIC, welfare. There's another one. Food stamps. We got Medicaid. You know what I'm saying? So people say that America doesn't care about poor people. You're overlooking what America does for the poor people. You know what I'm saying?
Are they? Isn't that why they're coming?
That's why they're coming. Yeah,
that's why they're coming.
That's why other people from other places are coming over here because we treat our people good. You know what I'm saying? I think we treat them a little too good. You know what I'm saying? We can make them too comfortable and they stay there.
Right.
You know, but that's why they want here. America, Mexico's like, I'll offer you asylum, but you're gonna have to find a job, figure it out.
Well, they're looking for jobs. Thousands were laid off on GM. You saw that?
In Guatemala?
In America.
So that they can't come in. We got our own problems.
We got our own problems. Yeah, the GM is looking to go like Tesla, driverless, more economic, smarter vehicles.
That's what's coming.
Saving them millions a year by laying off. I don't know how many people, but sad.
Yeah, everything's going that way. Everything's going to be automated. There's going to be a tipping point
where
I believe what's going to come is a universal basic income, where everybody's just going to get a paycheck automatically, no matter what. You're just a citizen, you get money.
Wow, robots work for us.
Yeah, I think
we get their check.
The way it's going to have to be implemented is they're going to have to tax the crap out of companies that hire robots. You know what I'm saying? So if a company makes, let's say, $1 million, and they spend half of that on workforce, paying people,
right?
I think America should charge them, instead of half, charge them 40, take that 40, and throw it to the universal basic income for everybody. For every company that does that. If you do automation, past a certain point, like 50%, whatever,
you got to invest.
Then we have to charge you a 40% tax, and you have to invest into the to the country.
It'll be a bunch of little shops and stuff.
What do you mean?
Like those the little businesses would be what is left of the American workforce.
Yeah. That'll be the American dream. It'll be.
Look, I made a little.
It'll be just like in Star Wars or Star Trek or whatever, when you're walking through the outside. Then what do you call it? Like a mall. They walk through and there's a whole bunch of stands and there are people working there trying to sell stuff.
Oh, like the.
Like an Aladdin.
Are those not concessionals?
Concession stands?
No,
I don't know. But it's gonna be like that, but with people and robots working together. Like,
yeah.
Because the big company's gonna be run by robots, so all they got is little people selling stuff.
Play that video you got of the Mexicans, because this image alone,
first of all,
became very popular.
Excuse me, Mr. Racist.
What?
They're not Mexican, all right?
Well, look, you know what I'm saying.
They're Guatemalans, and then there's definitely a few Mexicans there, trying to take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Caravan. Oh, you saw that they get hit with tear gas?
Yeah,
I saw people arguing.
I mean, if you're a patrol officer, right? If you're a border patrol officer and you get hit by a rock,
yeah, word. Migrant Caravan. Storm.
I'd like to get home, watch my novela without a black eye or
it doesn't.
scar.
That's the people are like, oh, there were kids in there. It's just like, yeah, what are you doing running with your kids? Look at this.
I thought you already had the video loaded, son.
I was looking for YouTube because the
commercials, turn it on.
The one that we have was from what's the name of that, Guardian or something, and I just hate it because there's always somebody talking over it.
Here we go.
Oh, there she goes.
The U.S.
That's not what I wanted to see.
Tear gas fired by.
Yo, this is crazy.
U.S.
How old is she with a pamper? Come on, man.
That picture is getting a lot of attention even this morning.
Result, the border officials took this.
All right, ignore this chick. Look at this. Okay, now look at that, son. People are running to the border, right? So now this, you know what this does? This gives fuel to Donald Trump and all his people saying that this is an invasion. That looks like an invasion to me, right? People are storming the border. Yeah, that looks weird, yo. Let's go back to that real quick. I know it's not. It can't be. But what I imagine is a bunch of soldiers standing in a line holding up shields like they're about to be attacked. I know it's not, but that's what it looks like. It's
definitely not, but it definitely does. Because it kind of tilted that way, too. Like they're having a hard time holding it up.
That's hilarious. But look at this. Órale, güey.
They're not Mexican, bro.
Yeah, but they speak like that down there too. They say órale and güey.
All the way?
Yo, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, guys. Yo, this guy, I think his name was Ami Horowitz. He went down to there to go see what that was really about. He was like, people are saying, you know, it's women and children, blah, blah, blah. He goes, I see a lot of guys here. I want to say like 90% men. So it's not just women and children. It's mostly men. And when you speak to them, they're talking about they want money. That's why they're doing it, for the money. And then some people admitted that they committed crimes in the past. And they want to...
Zombie scene right there.
That's word, yo. That's what it looks like. That's what the zombie scene looks like. Oh, they put a ladder right next to it for you? Thank you.
Nice.
You
Good
guys are so...
work in your construction. Good architectural work.
But then he went out there and he started asking people questions like, why you want to go to America? And almost all of them said money. Almost all of them said money. And then one thing that he said that was interesting, he goes, while I'm here with them, you know, traveling with them for a few days, I see truckloads coming with water and food and medical.
Wouldn't it be cheaper just to take over the whole country? Make them like another state and work for us, tax them?
Who, them?
Yeah,
There's not enough of them, but...
No, the whole Mexico, the whole country.
Make them a state of the United States?
Yeah. Take over.
That'd be nice. That would be nice. That would work. Because then it's like, what are you doing crossing the border, huh?
You're here.
You're in America already.
You're welcome.
I give you all citizenship. You know what, though? If America was somehow joined with Mexico, like, look at this. They're even going under the wall. Jesus Christ. If America were to somehow join with Mexico.
Men.
That's what I'm saying.
Two women.
Two women. Men.
One woman.
Oh, there's some women there. All the rich people would flood Mexico in America. They'd be like, that's land. Free land that we can, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm taking that.
And then you got cheap labor.
Yeah. I mean, you know, cheap. I mean, if it's America, they're going to have a minimum wage.
Right. But still cheap.
Federal minimum wage will automatically take over. It'll be... I can already hear the complaints, nigga. I can already hear it. If Mexico was like, look, we're just going to join America. Done. And then the president of Mexico was like, the only rule I want to be vice president, okay? Okay, Trump? And Mexico was like, all right, let's do that. Boom. As soon as it happens, the federal minimum wage automatically applies to Mexico. The Mexican companies can't afford that. They go out of business. The white companies take over because they can't afford it. American companies take over. And then they're going to be like, look at the white people taking over. It's just like, yo.
There'll be complaints on both sides.
Yeah, there'll be complaints everywhere. Because the people in the Americas will be like, yo, you wanted them to have citizenship. We gave it to them. You know? With citizenship comes these things. Minimum wage laws, this law, that law. That's what you wanted. You know? But that's not the way they're going to see it. They're like, oh, the white man taking over again.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's always been that, though. Right?
Yeah. It's always...
Los conquistadores.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother story.
What? That's a whole other subject. Did you see Johnny Leguizamo's
I saw a little bit of it.
I saw half of it, and I didn't want to finish it. Right?
Yeah, I saw some.
Because I was like,
I was just running around doing things.
To do this iPad says I have 5,500 emails.
Wow, you're so popular.
From who? I don't know anybody. I just know you.
I saw. Did I see the whole thing? I did see the whole thing. I saw some of it one time, some of it on the John Leguizamo.
You saw the whole thing?
I think I did see the whole thing.
No, I'm halfway through it, and I was like, not gonna do it.
What I did see of it, I think I saw the whole thing. Yeah, but I wasn't happy with it. I was like,
Don't spoil it.
You could have did better, sir.
You think so?
There's so much history. He went over.
Nah, he went over.
He went over some stuff.
Some stuff.
But there was so much stuff that he didn't talk about that I was like, man, you missed so much history there. It almost feels like, I guess because he's Puerto Rican and I'm Puerto Rican, I'm like, please, this history that needs to be spoken about. Did not touch it. They didn't touch it at all. You gotta watch it. I don't want to mess it up for you.
I guess I do then.
Some history that was definitely should have been addressed. He addressed for sure.
Right.
The fact that the Indians from America, Central America, South America, the Caribbean, they're all the same type people. They were just spread out. And when the whites came from Europe, they wiped out They wiped out the Aztecs. They wiped out. They went to each place and they wiped out each Indian tribe, right? Everywhere, right? The only survivors are what? American Indians. Those are only survivors. You know what I'm saying? The Tainos are gone. You know what I'm saying? There's no Taino tribe anywhere in this world.
No,
done.
They're eradicated.
Aztecs gone. There was another group that he was talking about. Gone. The only ones that are still here are because America allowed them to have land. They gave them reservations. They're like, y'all can live. But yeah, yo, they're just. I mean, what do you expect people to think? You know what I'm saying? The people on the quote unquote right wing, this is so much fuel for fire for them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me go back to what I was saying with the Ami Horrors guy. He was saying that the caravan's getting, constant trucks of water, trucks of food giving to them. He goes, who's paying for that?
Yeah.
They're poor. They don't have money. Somebody's giving them food and water, and it's not the Mexican government. You know what I'm saying? Because they were in Mexico at the time. He's like, so who's giving it to them? And then he investigated, like, asked who's working. Oh, they work for this company, blah, blah, blah. He looked into it. The company is an American company. He's like, so somebody from America is funding this. So it's not a conspiracy theory. Because I'm here watching it.
Inside job.
Yeah.
CNN.
What? So it looks like somebody's definitely not paying them money, but making sure that they can make it. You know what I'm saying?
Getting them to the door.
Yep. They're like, oh, look, I'm putting breadcrumbs. You hungry? Here you go. Eat that. It's one step closer to America. Keep going. Come on. One step closer to America. And then they're here. So somebody's been funding something to take care of them the whole time.
Who do you think that is?
The Democrats. I mean, they're the ones that want it. They're the ones that are like, open borders. They do not understand what open borders mean.
I feel
what I'm
like
saying?
They just... let me not say that.
If you have open borders in America, America would be the most populous country in the world because everybody would run here. Because we have the strongest economy in the world. It's official. You saw that? It just happened. America's the strongest economy in the whole world. It just happened.
What? Say that again?
America just broke the strongest economy. I think China had it for a long time. But America took it again. We have the strongest economy in the world. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
And we're still in deficit. So we have money. We know how to make money. We just don't know how to manage it correctly. That's what it is.
We don't know how to manage our waste either.